approximately 60% of the population of Cambodia is under the age of 25. So it's very crucial that they must take action, and also they must move past their uninterested self into the better version that will help Cambodia prosper. Cambodia itself, if we're going to discuss, has a lot of challenges when it comes to its history, when it comes to civil war, when it comes to genocide. It has suffered a lot. And as a developing country, it has faced a lot of, let's say, somewhat criticism and setbacks in developing. Nevertheless, one of the biggest problems in Cambodia would be educational inequalities. And why is that? So, firstly, is mainly towards the social norms. So, not all women are able to receive the same privilege as men. So, in rural areas, especially, they are either shunned to work in their households after completing grade 6, or let's say that they're offered a hand in marriage. So, then they don't get the chance to develop themselves. And another causing factor is the imbalance, let's say, between the private schools and public schools. So the level is too far off, and some areas are not able to receive, let's say, enough development because of the technicality from the teachers, the level of education he or she receives, and also the educational materials and support from NGOs or government. So overall, educational inequality is one of the biggest problems happening in Cambodia. GPF has been playing a very important role ever since 2014 to 2015 when it first started. It has helped by providing basic education such as English literacy, environmental literacy. These are very crucial areas in helping to overcome the challenges, especially during the early stages of Cambodia's development. So, some of the ongoing programs, I would like to raise two, in fact. The One Book, One Love campaign is one of the campaign which is very fundamental in a way, even though it is an event-based campaign, but it really rallies the uh, mobilization of youth here and there in the city for their support of not just only educational materials or monetary, but also their time and also their commitment in helping to shape the community itself. So, as one of the GPF representative, it's very crucial that we get them to take action, because really volunteerism and also living for the sake of the greater good is something that we should all aspire towards. And this is something that has been seen throughout the development of the One Book, One Love. Let's say from participants, from 15 participants to 90 participants, it keeps on growing because they see the value of not just only helping others, but also living for the sake of the greater good. And another initiative is called the Peace Initiative. So it is a set of, let's say, a series of discussions and also seminars which helps to allow them to understand more about themselves. When it comes to peace, we define it under two different contexts. The first context is interpersonal peace between other people, and the other context is intrapersonal peace, which is inner peace. So we work very closely with our partners so that the participants and those who are trying to understand more about peace can build themselves and also can, let's say, redefine what they feel is best for themselves. Because when talking about Cambodia, it is unlike any other country. Why is that? Because due to the civil wars and the norms, it really prevents them from being part of civic engagement. So these activities are really crucial in helping to get them back, and also helping to, let's say, GPF lending a hand to create that synergy with other partners and itself. We're now developing a new program called the Green Lights program. So this is more focused towards environment based, but we have many different sets of activities. But Nevertheless, our main goal is to, let's say, promote the service of volunteerism and also an understanding on the environment, because the environment itself is something that, let's say, has been somewhat vague, unclear, but we really want them to become more aware. So we are prepared to create a set of activities which will empower them. One of them is called the Enviro Debate Open. It's a competition where many different students ranging from high school to university compete in order to, let's say, challenge themselves in various topics regarding the environment. This is also one way to help them get to understand the environment better through the simulation. Other is through tree planting initiative. So we have been doing it in the past, but it has not been that precise. So this time we're trying to make sure that not only do they get to participate, but they also have a say in, let's say, being part of it and what they can share back home towards their friends and families. So this culture is very impactful because as one of GPF goal is social cohesion and peace building, it's crucial that we must undertake this opportunity and also bring them into the discussion and also part of the, let's say, peace building. So one family under God, as we see, is something very crucial as a vision. It is recognized universally, and it should be a dream where all should realize and follow through with. So regardless of race, religion, or nationality, we ourselves in the localized context consider ourselves as brothers and sisters, and we really need to work together, not become divided, but rather unify for the sake of creating a prosperous society, because we ourselves cannot do things alone, and we cannot, let's say, move past that point, because there will be those who, let's say, continue to persist with social norms that they've been living throughout their lives, traditions which have, let's say, died out but still play in their own region. So in this case, we really hope that they can try to reimagine themselves in a way that fits, that people are the same, even though our potential are different, but we should have the same goal and vision, which is to help to create a better world. And this is how GPF Cambodia localizes and also sees the vision of one family under God, and that it is undeniably important that we should further it. Peace is really indispensable, especially towards our modern day society. So, youth, if you have the opportunity, be the change, make the change in your own community. Don't wait.